time I spit, I bounce back like ricochet. Crazy hood coming back to the center stage. Yeah, Finn told me.
Cannibal Heckler here with my dog Eddie Giggs, a.k.a. Eddie the Ass Eater. I don't know why we still call him that. He hasn't had a bitch in a long time.
I'm scruffy right now. Ain't shaved.
Scruffy E is here.
Bad.
We always said we want to rep our Kendall brothers. Home team is for us is really why we do this, because it's just what we want our shit to be known. We don't feel like the history is really heavy duty known out of this region, which is fucking stupid. But well, I know, Eddie knows, as long as we've been doing it, right after us came another group that we didn't really have too much clash with, because they were in their lane, we were in ours. Miami was always like that. We separated ourselves on purpose, which is so fucking stupid.
Because now
and we've always talked about this. North and Agony, I appreciate y'all coming through.
Word up.
I've already spoke to you about that. I spoke to you about this even more. He probably don't even know, because you must know he's like a little tick, because once he hits you and you start the conversation, he's gonna. I'm like, I know, I got you. No, I'm saying.
And then he disappears for 4 months and then comes back.
I've done sales all my life. I hit you with 2 lines. You say yes. Here's where you sign.
Done.
Not him. Not him. No, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You know why? Because I had it too. Whenever I sleep on this mattress, like I had the best sleep. I love it. That's why I'm buying it. No, but also you're gonna love it. Even the color's dope. You can pick the different color. Oh, you know what else coming in? No, I don't want it no more. You oversold me.
Dude, you know why? Because I used to teach this in my job. Once they agree to sell, stop selling.
That's it.
That's it.
How many do you want?
Yeah.
Never give them a question they can say no to. Do you want to buy this? No. No one wants to buy shit.
No.
But once you already got them dragged in, how many do you want? Well, I didn't want, I guess 2. Yeah. Sign right here, Pedro.
It's a medicals for him, right?
Fast. I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you.
Hold on, y'all salesmen too?
I used to.
No, they're Puerto Rican. We're all winning.
We got that shit in us, bro. We're all part salesmen. So.
Holy Christ.
The hustler's mentality.
Yeah, especially when you're doing it.
Chacho.
Don't be mad. Now you say, yeah, exactly. You Puerto Rican tonight.
I'm Puerto
You like Acapulco.
He said chacho.
Yeah, come on, man.
He's funny, bro.
Let's Puerto Rocks.
Yeah, there's a spot right down the street too, right there. They still open.
That's
fire right there.
The Mofongo.
Yeah, that's just fire right
there. We got you.
Right?
Did y'all meet in high school?
No, technically we met in middle school.
Really? What school?
McMillan.
Wasn't that a bad school?
Nah, it was a local.
It just wasn't our school.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for junior high.
I was.
This is a story. The story's real funny though. The way
Well,
we met.
that's what I want to know. Like, why y'all two were friends? It wasn't on music though at first, was it?
Well, we didn't meet as friends. My cousin wanted me to fuck him up because he had broken up with his girl, and we went to a school dance, and he's like, yo, look at this motherfucker. And my first ever image of meeting him was him dogging my cousin's ex-girl.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
I had a fucking middle school dance.
Beast in the Hood and Charted 2 gats, 3 gats.
Where they do voice.
You're allowed to be outside.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in ages.
Good.
I know, right? They got that fire, boy.
Christmas. Charlie Two Cats is here.
I was like, damn, they got some beats.
That's a rarity.
Like that. Just
Well, that was how I met him. Like, found out who he was, and
got in the fight.
no. Well, once we ended up years later, but that was a different story. But
But on the music tip.
but as far as like just becoming part of the crew, I don't even remember how.
It just stemmed from that scenario with Pito.
So you stole his man's girl.
Not the rapper.
Defense. He didn't steal my cousin's girl. They had already
The story sounds
they broke up.
Yeah, the story sounds good.
That's what he say. He's always enhancing the story.
You see, Puerto Rock tales. I don't believe you when I say
because
I don't know if
said
the
he's
Puerto
always,
Rock.
you was there, right? Next he's gonna say I was there. Nigga, I seen
Makes
it.
sense though. I can make it down so it can be real.
Sipping on the fucking margarita, watching the whole shit go down.
Next he's gonna be like, yo, I was right there in the other room. I seen it all happen.
Who rapped first and said, oh shit, I'm into rapping, or we both rap at the same time? How'd that happen?
So there was this dude, Adiak, that was with a crew called
Hell
Movie
yeah,
Dialect.
my bro.
Shout out to Addy. He lived like 4 houses. I don't mean to cut you off.
No.
He lived like 4 houses down from Mom Duke's, from my crib.
Right now?
Well, his
Or
family
was?
at the time. When
At
we,
that time.
Oh, at that time,
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
years
no,
ago,
yeah.
you know?
For sure.
And so I had always used to, like, you know what I'm saying, hear the music and shit. So, like, one day, we were friends and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, we go in the crib and I see Tristes there on the fucking DJ set. Fucking Alfonso on the microphone, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, yo. And I watched him do that shit a couple times. And I'm like, yo, I fell in love with that shit. So
yeah,
I was
Mundi as a whole is
of
dope.
course, absolutely. Yeah. And I'm telling you, he lived literally 4 houses down. We used to play ball outside. My man boxed. That's another story. But you know, you got the little hood wars, boxing. There, let's go box. Bum bum bum.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I don't want to get sidetracked into that.
No,
You did already.
Yeah, I know, but no, it's all right though. It's a funny story. Shout out to my man Al. He held it down for us.
Thanks.
But anyway, so I saw Adiak, you know, and Talise and the whole dialect doing their thing. So I go back to this thing because we was already friends. You know what I'm saying, hanging out.
And we was already into hip hop.
Yeah,
like, that wasn't our introduction to hip hop.
Like,
I
we
remember
were listening to
copping
all the mixtapes and shit like that.
remember
Not a group or anything, just
No.
Yeah. I remember copping the Capital Punishment. Remember the pun, or when Nas and Jay-Z would be, you know what I'm saying, sitting in front of the crib listening to the diss tracks, like, yo, like hip hop. Nowadays, you do that shit, what? Drake, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Now.
you ain't sitting in front of no house listening to it.
But you ain't doing that.
Yeah,
and the Capital Punishment, the Big Pun album, that shit was
facts.
right there.
Different time,
Beginning to end.
Right.
You feel me? So then after that, I came back to him. I was like, bro, we gotta get into music, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas. And this motherfucker, comedian, they hit you on that shoulder.
Yeah, that's when you can hit off.
This nigga writes. I thought he calls me up. He's like, yo, check this verse out, right? And I'm like, damn, nigga, already? He starts spitting me some verse, and I'm like, yo, nigga, you got it. You got it, nigga, right?
They say you signed.
No, hold on, time out. Where did you get it from, though?
Now, write me a
No. Where did you get it from, though?
He had that influence, you know, we were already into hip hop. He called me up, he's like, yo, we should start rapping. And just out of left field, I'm like, all right, cool. So Midnight Marauders had just dropped.
There it is.
I remember the album, I just forget which track, but I basically sat there and, you know, pushing pause and rewind and pause and play and just
Nigga
on
spit me a verse.
tape, I wrote down the lyrics and called him up.
Of
and
that verse?
And I spit him the verse off
Bro.
the Midnight Marauders shit.
bro.
He was like,
And I was like, you got it. Because I'm confiding in my boy. He's like, yo, nigga, I got something. I want you to hear it. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
damn right you got it.
let's do it. And then he spits
but
that
I
shit.
fessed up right away. I
Yeah.
didn't ride for too long.
But it was funny.
But then it was like a good 2 minutes. I was like, yo, nigga, you got it.
But after that, it was like, all right, let's try this shit for real. And we started, you know, putting the pen to the pad. And,
Yeah, I actually wrote. My first verse I ever wrote was with Mundi Dialect. Adiak helped me write my first verse.
Or,
First verse I wrote.
but y'all still were in school when y'all hooked up to rhyme together, or you already out? You already?
No, this was still high school.
This
Like,
was
you know,
this was transitioning it. Yeah,
like writing
this was
verses,
high
and we would see each other in the hallway and exchanging papers and
But
shit.
we was
like,
always-
this is what I wrote last period.
Yeah.
Let me see what you wrote. Type
Right.
shit.
And at that time we didn't have studios to record, so it was like your notebook was your fucking, you know what I'm saying, your
Right.
studio pretty much,
Yeah.
your tracks.
That's
It's
right.
like, yo, spit this, and you put a beat on, boom, you know what I'm saying, and you just rap your word. Y'all already know. So yeah, man, that shit sparked a big interest in me, and when I came back to him, and then he met Pro. I'll let you take that part on, you know what I'm saying, the story, because then when he met Profile, things changed drastically for us.
Yeah, that was
Drastic. Rest in peace to
Profile was
Profile.
R.I.P. Bro.
Yeah.
He was
recipes to Pro. I mean, it was thanks. He was our entrance into the studio portion of it.
Into
And
going
Miami
from
Dade?
rappers,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
from
Miami
rappers like freestyling the cipher to now taking
We
your shit
did
seriously.
the same route.
Exactly, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
And
Same
he
fucking route.
Same
and
exact
Pro already had
Pro was
seen
there in our
the
section.
influence of EFN. He had seen the influence of Fury.
Nick Fury's
and
was one
he
that
wanted to create something of his own that was similar to that.
We used to do the meetings and everything.
Yeah.
The same thing. Like you guys have meetings too. We have meetings on like Tuesday or Thursdays or
I
something
think
like
Thursdays
that.
or
I'm
something.
glad you
Shoddy,
did
Littles.
That's our thing.
That's your day. Hump day. I get you.
All
See,
day.
see. I know it's a
That's
double
Lucio. We
fucking.
got-
You got you with him. I told you already. Dude.
I like it.
No.
I
That's
didn't
not.
think
no,
of it.
no.
Hump day.
No.
It was a lot of hump
Yeah.
going around.
There's a lot of jump off on my day.
Yeah.
I don't know what any
Back
of
in
you
those
guys are
days,
talking
it
about.
was
Me and Sean know the
jump
truth.
offs.
I don't know what you're talking
too
about.
much.
I know you're
Yeah,
a
I
Sucio.
plead the fifth.
I know you're a Sucio because you're acting like him. This is the dirtiest dude I know on earth.
Nigga, what? Yo.
I'm not gonna tell you.
They used to throw me as the bait out, nigga.
I can
3,
tell.
4 hoes. Let's go. We out. I'm telling you, bro.
You sure that Dominican?
Thank you to this nigga. I didn't get
I'm
divorced
gonna get back to
earlier in my
I'm
life.
gonna get, but We're gonna talk about the Woman Hater Club in a second. I'm gonna get to a couple questions first, and then I'll get to the sushi list. That sushi list is coming. You can't deny this shit. Because I have to know. Like y'all did. We heard about y'all because Epps was gonna manage y'all. So I was like, obviously Epps is my dog, and it just went through the grapevine. Remember, we didn't have no fucking. We had social media back then.
Absolutely. That's why I tell the kids nowadays that rap, it's easier for y'all to make it.
Yeah,
that's all.
The news travels in 10 seconds now, and it traveled by donkey before. So
exactly.
We didn't know. So you probably was rocking with Epps way before we even knew. You smell me? So we find that out, and that's how we know your name. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But that's it. That's what we did.
See, and I knew about y'all before that.
And it's crazy because Epps' boy. He could have connected something. I don't even know. It's 30 years ago.
It's funny because Garcia can tell you I was at that nigga's mom's house with him when we had a little drum machine. You know what I'm saying? He's making a little beat on some. I don't even know what the fuck.
Oh, because y'all Bratty boys.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes. Garcia will tell you. That's why I salute him on the video shit that he does because I seen him in Bradley walking around with the little camera.
Shit.
He was the video photographer. I think it was. I don't want to get it wrong or whatever, but he was the yearbook.
He probably get a newspaper or something.
Some shit like that. Remember?
Yeah,
he was
Peter Parker.
That's my dog, but he's the only dude in the crew from Bradigan. We gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Garcia actually took me, and you were there that day also.
Oh,
that was my first experience in a studio. He went to go record. I can't even try to remember what the name of the track
before
was.
CHP. He might have been
severe,
but he was severe.
Yeah,
definitely.
And like that was my first experience, even seeing like what that environment looked like as far as going in there and the recording fact. And I remember seeing that and like, yo, I need a piece of this.
The first time I met Garcia, he was severe. I was probably 18 years old, so he was probably 16, 15 years old. I was either 17 or 18.
I was like 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago?
A couple years ago, couple skips.
No. He said a couple skips.
That was last Thursday.
Okay, I think that was last 30. I was like, damn, I think last 30.
Y'all youngsters.
Damn.
One of my dogs that the first one I ever rapped with, his name is Tony with the Killian. For me, he was off the fucking chain. He tells me one day, I got some dude who wants to hear us. Of course. Can you make this Saturday? But I was like, yeah, I guess. So I show up to Miami-Dade. Right. I got this fucking MPC 3000 sitting in the middle of a fucking room. Here comes fucking Nick Fury. He sits down, and it's me and Tony, a bunch of weirdos, and Severe Garcia at the time, super young, and he asked everyone to spit a freestyle. At the end of that, he told everyone to leave but me, my boy Tony, and Garcia, and one other dude. And that's our first meeting of meeting Garcia. I leave that room not thinking not a spit of this little kid. A year later, these dudes are in Kinko's doing meetings, and he would always get his shit done there, and he got his weasel way into the fucking room. And that's how he.
Actually, the manager.
I was gonna say, didn't he work there at Kinko's?
No.
He didn't work
the manager.
He was the manager.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I always used to see him in there.
Right.
They should have thrown him a shirt. He was in Kinko's all the time, right? Of course.
He's always had good work ethic.
Yeah, for sure.
Did he sit in front of your house to give you a demo, wait for you to come out?
Nah.
Are you sure? Paul?
That was probably Paul.
I remember that.
Paul,
I think it was Paul.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The dude's work ethic is impeccable. What I'm saying though is I didn't.
That's
and then I see him again with CHP. I still was not. I don't even know if I was in CHP yet because they started the meeting before I even got there. And then I get in CHP and this kid's in. I'm like, what the fuck? I know you from somewhere.
That's why.
It's crazy.
That's why I always think that time that me and Garcia were in his mom's house and we were fucking like they were writing a verse and shit and I hadn't wrote my first verse yet with Adiak, but I was watching them write and formulate the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess they had a couple more verses at the beginning. So never know. Could have been Common Ground. Could have been CHP. You know what I'm saying? It could have been. You never know.
Different universe,
bro. Because if we would have stayed rocking that same way, it would have been like just how me and Agony are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
So when y'all two started doing shit together, you must have put music together for Epps or someone to hear it, no? Songs, right?
Well, that actually. So we did a lot of shit with Pro first. We did the Common Ground album. We did a few other things with Pro. We worked with Class for a little bit, doing
album with Class.
Yeah.
First Class?
Yeah.
First Class.
Woo. Did a whole
album. I did one joint with him with SLP, boy, motherfuckers. He made the beat right in front of us.
Yeah,
12 minutes.
5 Minute Fire. He produced.
Yeah,
12
so-
minutes. I'm talking about edited and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what we used to call him. 5 Minute Fire. He
Fire.
produced the
Motherfucker's
shit for
nasty.
Trick Daddy on Fast
Yeah,
and
he did
Furious
a lot of Trick
at my
Daddy
house. He made that beat. That shit was our song
Yeah.
first.
And he was polite
And
enough to
he
even
was
ask,
like, "Yo,
do
listen,
you
Trick
mind?"
wants
He's
it for the
like,
movie."
"Dude,
I was like, "Nigga,
I'm happy you
cash
asked me,
in,
but
dog.
run with that
That's
shit.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
because we got an album with you, and that was fab too." I was like,
Yo,
"Nigga,
he's-
make your bread." I went to the
dude's
premiere.
nasty.
You were
Yeah.
with us. You went to the
Dude's
premiere.
nasty. I watched him work and he's
Yeah,
impressive.
we went to the premiere of
He's
Fast
so
and the
impressive.
Furious, like 60 deep, because he made that shit in my crib. So of course, I was like,
He's the one. He's
Go.
not the one, but he's one of those producers that will make a beat in front of you and
musically talented.
can
bro.
quickly find like the
The
perfect
instruments to
sound
complement it.
without
Right.
spending like 30 minutes. Like he'll just go from one
No,
thing
he's
to just
dirty.
go to
Yeah,
the next
like
one
I-
and hit it and just build
That
it
dude
in
is
front of
dirty.
you using the same equipment you're using and yet make it sound like 100 times
Like so
fucking better.
fast too,
That
because
dude
every
is
time
nice.
we be making beats and it's like one sound, like very picky. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker knows. Okay, after the flute comes this and
Yeah.
that and this and that.
No,
I'm like,
he's
God
ridiculous. I
damn.
watched him build.
That's why we call him 5 Minute Fire.
And I'm talking about every minute he had his sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
1 minute passed, I know what's on. Another minute,
Yep.
I'm like,
And if he didn't like it,
I didn't even have my
Another
verse
beat.
ready. I had to, I'm watching this dude write a fucking word.
but that was the beauty of it too, because when I came
Very
back from
good.
Full Sales, when we started the album with Class.
Yeah, because you brought all the
Because-
equipment down with you and he used
Yeah,
to come and produce at
mom's
the
had a
garage.
2-car garage, and I stayed. I came back. I was like 20, 22, 23. Around. I came back in 2002. Sorry.
You came back from school.
Yeah, I came back from school. So remember, I had the equipment already.
When he got back?
So we
well,
started doing shit. Yeah. and-
After we basically were doing that shit, if the plug actually came through Sandro, our boy Superman, you guys know him.
Yeah.
Micro's
Superman,
cousin.
shout out
rest
to
in
My
peace,
big
Micro.
cousin. Yeah.
And
Rest in peace, Micro.
and we had done some shit to the Ja Rule joint,
Clap back.
and we did a joint called Tap That. And
Completely different, like
Yeah.
different song.
And
Clap
Sound
back.
like you
We
did
gonna tap that. We gonna tap. We gonna make you a whore, bitch. The Ja
You're
Rule
saying that's
clap
not the
back.
same. That's not the same
I'm
cadence.
telling you.
no, same cadence. Just
Oh
shit.
no,
No,
you sound
like, no.
We had something totally different.
Completely
Not the same
thought
shit.
process why. That
Different
nigga clapped
words.
it back. We like, yo, we gonna tap that.
Oh, I thought you
know
said.
what
I
I'm
thought
saying?
you were saying like he jacked your shit.
Nah,
Like, are you sure?
nah.
Okay, good.
We're talking about
Proceed.
niggas that jack
Nah,
shit.
so,
That's
you know,
from
Epps, I think if I remember correctly, that was the track that kind of caught Epps' attention. It was like, all right, let me see what I
yeah,
can do
because
with
that's
this dude.
that's
And that was kind of like the
You
introduction
lead
to
off.
him and everything else that came after that.
you lead off as me second and Shotty on third. verse.
Shotty ended it.
And, dude, you know, we gotta talk about Shotty. Everybody knows he dropped an album every 10 minutes.
Trying to do it every 10 minutes.
About to drop it right now.
Bing!
So is that? I guess that's the body of work that Epps must have heard, right? 'Cause
Yeah, it
we
was
did
that because
that,
it was
yeah.
all on the mixtape shit. And then from there, that's
He
when
approached you?
Yeah, Sandro was the one that
Made the
that
connection.
made the connection. We
You know.
met up. You know, he spoke about what he was trying to do. He was like, "I bet let's make this run." And that's when we started working on the first mixtape because Epps already had this other dude, Pipes, rest in peace, a singer that
Well, he
we
came.
used
He
to work
came
with.
in a little bit after.
Yeah, but it was shortly after because Pipes was on
Because he was on
the mixtape
Hoo-Ha.
that we did.
Yeah.
So, you know, we did the whole concept of We Got Epps where we were going to basically kidnap him
Kidnap
and force
his
him
ass
to
and
to
use it
host
for
our
his,
DJ.
use it for his connects.
Yeah, and that was the whole theme because, you know, we had that influence of like skits and sound effects and shit like that. So that
So yeah,
that
so
mixtape was,
so
was
on
really
the
big
cover,
on that shit.
yeah, on the cover of the mixtape, it's a milk carton
right.
with Epps' face
I
on it.
remember
You
it.
feel me?
Yeah,
And
I
the
remember.
newspaper,
Like you
yeah,
did it, right? I remember.
exactly. So
I got some. I wanted to ask you about something because I know that's that history with him and whatnot, and which is dope because obviously you made some noise to catch the attention, and so that in itself was dope. Sucks that we never fucking got a chance to even join forces because we CHP we stayed in our lane. Y'all, you know, everyone did
always,
that.
and with respect to that, what I say is now that the way things are and the
second
way
coming?
people are now, the way
Round
we are,
two?
yeah,
I
man,
say
it's
it
like
all the time,
everybody's more
We
united
had this
now
combo
than
at Shotty's,
ever.
listening party.
Exactly, yeah. But this
We
is
had Dade, Broward, and West Palm in the building.
It's more
15
united.
representatives from each. So we can't lock down those three fucking
But
pieces
what I
together?
blame
Come
on
man.
that is that we was young. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Because
I'm
now
talking
we're
about
smarter
right now,
and we're
I'm talking about-
older.
No, back then we didn't give a fuck.
We didn't give. We
Everybody
were like, yo,
wanted to
I'm
be the
running,
man.
nigga. I'm gone.
Everybody wanted to be the man.
Exactly.
It's just what it is. No, we the shit. Yeah, you got that other thing was pretty cool, but we the shit.
But as you
You
grow
know,
older,
just how
yeah,
everyone
you know what
was
I'm
a
saying?
little machismo, but I see it now. Like I say, round two, the
for
unity is
It's
ain't nothing like it was 20 years ago.
No.
And everybody can see this.
But y'all was on the year for that tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but not
We're pro,
not just
too.
that, but I'm talking
We're
about
pro.
making music together.
Yeah.
We had our own studio. We
Yeah,
were there all fucking day.
absolutely.
We made to the, I was also had a solo joint at EFN tape that to this day, you know, and I've never had the conversation with E. I always wonder if he did that shit on purpose or not. But basically, I did a verse to this P. Diddy beat, the dun, dun, I don't even know what the fucking the song.
Going nowhere.
Right? And then when I'm listening to the
No Diddy,
mixtape,
though.
there was some other dude that did the same beat and did a joint to it. And I'm like, fuck. And then right after his, he put my joint right after that. The funny thing is that in the beginning of mine, unbeknownst that somebody else is gonna do this shit, my intro starts off like, damn, son, you gonna do them niggas like that? Fuck it. And my first bar is, I be the true definition of an MC. So it sounds like I'm clapping
He knew
at
what he
these
was
dudes,
doing.
and I
Come
was
on,
like,
he's smart.
I loved it, but I was like,
He knew
yo,
he was
that
like,
shit was fucking dope.
Is the other nigga home
didn't say his
team?
name.
Is the other nigga home team or not?
Bruh,
Because you
I
home
remember.
team, so he was like, yo, probably.
I remember.
Yeah.
Competition.
Listen, if it was
Of course.
dope, EFL was gonna put it on.
Absolutely, bro.
We say it all the time. It took sometimes a numerous amount of times to submit something.
Yeah, and Pro funneled that connect for me. I remember when I did it, because fucking I was like, yo, you think he's gonna like it or some shit? He's like, yo, you're hitting like all the marks. I don't see why he wouldn't. And I was like, I bet. So
And
that
the other
shit
joint,
was-
the other
that shit was
joint
dope.
was with Pros on the Hook. That's
Yeah.
actually one of the first
also
songs.
to another fucking P Diddy song.
Oh, another P. Diddy song, yeah. But he was on the hook, singing the hook.
Even though we're not supposed to be fans of P Diddy
What's
anymore.
your know about the whole thing? You think he really
Bro, man.
Why not?
He's getting canceled, bro. I just hate to
I
see
mean,
it and watch it
As long
develop.
as he whooped Cassie on video,
Yeah.
or-
Yeah. You know, you
Your-
don't
your-
do that
your
shit. You
whole
don't
family.
fucking do that shit.
but the whole
If we would have never seen it, you think it would have been different?
Of course. You're not gonna think about it.
I can't.
You don't
see
know
that.
what it is, bro.
I can't see that.
I don't know.
I see you eating ass at the three.
God, there we go.
I've never been to a
Not a man's ass, but I see you eating
I
ass.
never got to go.
No, I know. You would have told me that story. I would have asked that shit.
Because you would have thought you was there too, right?
I know. I would have been there in
He
spirit.
been
I live vicariously through all my friends. Trust me. My boy Charlie over there, I have to call him every week because his life is ill, and I don't do shit. So I just all these-
Really? Damn,
No,
bro.
not really. I'm like, yeah, shit sounds good. Oh, yeah, that's good. Trust
Good
me.
for you, nigga.
I know where he's at. I just close my eyes, I can see him.
Yeah.
He hangs out pretty cool.
No, I can't hang out.
Said I close my eyes, I can see him.
Yeah, all my dogs. I know
and
that.
I'm dirty. I can't. Charlie's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
The way I look at it though, you know, whatever anybody did, like I still like what I like. So you know,
I'm the dirty,
He's the dirtiest.
from the dirty.
but you're dirty.
Jump off. You dirty.
You're dirty.
That's the king of cyber pimping. If you know what that means, AOL like days.
Down south.
Yeah,
Down
them
south
chat
stripper.
rooms, boy.
Down south
You
Jersey.
remember Bennigan's?
yes.
We call his place Charligans. Need I explain? There was a DJ in the whole shit. His name was EFN. It was hard.
There's waitresses all over.
It was nice. Remember you? What was the three letters? Age. What is it? When you stop typing it, it was
ASL.
ASL.
Oh, I know.
What's
That's
S?
sex, location,
Oh, that's right.
age, sex, location.
Yeah, you want to know how old she was? She was a female.
Female, yeah. And where the fuck you at, miss?
Such a weird question because it's a female hitting you, right? You're like, I guess you want to confirm.
Come
you
on,
know,
you got to, nigga.
No, but you're not.
Now you DMing them or whatever DM is back then.
Yeah, stalking them is what you were doing. What
You
happened?
look at the profile, I'm like, all right, bitch, where you at? Because it's not in the profile.
How old are you, first of all? Age.
That's the most important.
that's
What I'm
age.
saying is, it's funny
That
because
was
you think
age
you're hitting a
well,
woman or a woman's hitting you, and you're still asking sex. You know what I'm saying?
Well, 'cause you
Age,
don't
sex,
know.
location. Well, I'm just saying, if she says Mary Jane or
Yeah, because you
something.
gotta remember they didn't have profiles, they had pictures
They had
like
pictures,
that in their
yeah.
shit. It was
Yo,
like
when you wanted them to see
MySpace
you,
days.
you have
Yeah,
a
you
link
know-
from something on the web, like crazyhill.com. We're doing a show here. Just hit the link.
Yeah.
They're like, "Ah,
That's it.
we had Charlie getting stupid.
Yeah,
huh?
that's right.
Bring your
We
ID.
did a show with y'all too. I think EFN hosted the show at the airplane hangar.
The car show.
Was it a car show? It was a car show, right? It was an airplane hangar somewhere in fucking
Could have been.
tropical. I mean, not tropical. Tamiami Airport. We rolled up.
No,
There's
it was
video
further-
on the
I think it
phone
was
camera.
further down
We
south
do
than
camera.
that.
We y'all niggas in there. You saw that, right?
I don't. It kind of.
The video we just dropped. Me, H, fucking
the
Mobley,
video, but
the
what-
Four Kendall.
Wait, what about it? You're saying that we.
We put y'all in there.
Oh, I think
We
you
put,
were. You just wait. Pause. You do have ADD.
I
You
do.
just went from
Literally.
EFN hosting a party.
I did.
I only had one cup.
Because I'm trying to remember shit.
Remember, you just went like this. Yo,
As he remembers, he's saying it.
Huh?
No, as I remember
he's
something
saying
else.
Remember you invented it.
What the fuck? Hosting this party, you remember? And then I went to the store. Then I went to McDonald's. Remember I met you at McDonald's? And then, what are you talking about?
I told you cheeseburgers.
Start over. You lost me.
All right, so we did EFN hosted a show at the
Right.
hangar. Do
We
you
don't- I don't
remember?
remember
Because I'm
that.
looking at you
I'm
like,
looking at the.
for dear life, please.
Yo, not for
Oh, the reason why-
Forrest was with him, and I promise
No,
you,
the
you know
reason
that?
why I said it and I went off on a tangent is because we used that piece
On the video.
the video from the airport hangar in the Fort Kendall video that we just did. Me,
But
Ace,
EFN
Smokey.
was not in that video.
It was his venue that we
No,
were
the
performing at.
clip that you
Yeah,
stole.
well,
You're
no,
not
we
saying
put
it was-
EFN too. We put EFN on the solo clip. A
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
let me finish the question. Are you saying that you had footage from back then party? No.
Yes. Well,
From
we
that
were
performance.
Right, but
Yeah, 'cause
but
in-
you're
in
saying
the-
that footage, the old footage.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
In the
That's what I'm
video,
asking.
in the video they did for Kendall, they found a lot of old footage and added those as like B-roll
Why can't
footage.
you explain from now
There
on?
you go,
This kid's
bro.
all over the
That's the white guy. Go
I
ahead.
don't want to keep cutting him off because then I'm gonna hear
Yeah,
it on
but
the
you
way home.
sound so
Like, yo, you don't let me
human,
talk.
and he
You know
was
what I'm
all over the map over there.
saying? He's like, first I can't hit your arm, now I can't speak on a
No,
mic.
he hit your arm. He knew before us his shoulder don't work. And he's still like, right.
It was 5 times going in the whip
That's all
too.
he wants.
I got a question for you. I heard that y'all fucked with Nocturnal and Dr. Dre a long time ago, and the experience was crazy. You want to talk about that?
Well, I don't think Dre was involved.
He definitely
Nocturnal was definitely involved. We got
two
a
joints.
joint with him.
We got 2 joints with him.
That's true. Boom
Two
System
joints.
and the other one that Class produced. That was really dope. The funny story behind that is that we went to some dude's studio
On the beach,
on
right
the
there on
beach.
fucking Washington.
And apparently, I didn't know this because I don't roll
Was it
that
on 7th?
I don't roll that way.
Was it on 7th in Washington? I just want to know. You know what I'm talking about, guys.
Nah, it was.
You
It
sure? All right, so
was
go ahead.
more closer to Madonna's.
So
To Madonna's? You dirtball. You are a dirty ass motherfucker.
We took that nigga for his 18th birthday.
Agony, don't say nothing.
I'm not gonna
no,
say
here it is.
So we
Keep
went.
going.
We went to the studio, and unbeknownst to me, apparently the guy, the engineer, thought that we were going there to rock to one of his beats. And we basically went and devoted his studio. We brought our own beat. We brought Nocturnal. We spit our own shit, and then forced him to mix it because we needed to copy
Bro, we
it.
cracking
Dope.
that nigga shit all
But
the time.
it was a
dog.
dope ass track
It was
that
a dope
Class
verse.
produced because we recorded that one.
Booming
there.
system. It was a play off the fucking
We recorded
LL
Booming
joint.
System there. We recorded Booming System, I think, at
Yeah,
York.
you know what I'm saying. But
But
the
that's
know
not
each
the
other?
last joint.
nah, we just met. What's up, kid? How
How
you
you
doing?
doing?
Everything good?
Thanks
How's
for
that
that.
arm?
This one's fine. But yeah, but it was dope, you know, because working with him, it was also watching somebody work differently because that dude went like line for line, and you know we come from an era of egotistical side. Like if I can't spit my whole 16, I gotta do the whole take all over
That
again.
was a little
And it
weird
was
to
like
watch.
he would get
the
1-2
process.
lines and be like, "Yo, I want to keep those. Let's punch in from there and shit like that." And I'm watching.
I
was
mean,
like,
everybody's process is different, but I'm just like 16. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, knock that shit out. Like,
yeah,
you know?
I'll be on bar like the end of the 16th bar, and if I fuck it up, I'll be like, "Yo, take it from the top."
Shit, there was times we had to do real to real, bro. You're the second guy in
Not
the
times
verse.
we started on real to real.
Those were the times.
And you were in the lights, camera, action video?
Yes.
I don't think he was.
Nah, I don't
No.
think I was.
No, you
nigga.
were too dark.
I was like, what?
But I didn't make it to any of the clips because at that point I was with my daughter's mother and I didn't want to be seen and start any beef. So every time the
How'd
camera,
you get in that position?
so
I didn't even know
what
this.
which position? The position with
No,
the
you
chick
guys-
that was
you guys
in the
are not
video or
friends.
the?
Sorry, you threw me off.
I said, I didn't even know this.
No, I'm saying the position with the chick in the video, the position to get into
You're
the
in a
video.
position with a chick.
Whoa.
Fucking director, fucking lines me up.
I'm sorry.
Hector,
This
did you
guy-
say Hector? Fucking
This
Hector.
guy threw me the fuck off. What are you asking me?
Okay,
I'm not in that video.
no, I know.
Oh,
But
so you
said
tell
what,
me?
you said what got me into the position. I'm trying to clarify the fucking question.
I'm so this motherfucker right here. Go. You didn't hear what he said? Yo, this is
No,
ADD.
I can't pay attention. I'm trying to stay focused on y'all so I can
Maybe
keep
I
this
had it
fucking
too
shit
because you
going.
threw me the fuck off. But go ahead. You were
I'm
talking
hungry.
about.
All right, so let me start from the top. Cheeseburgers and fries.
Cheeseburgers.
So, fucking,
there's no
again,
cheeseburgers.
Soup found a connect with Mr. Cheeks. Mr. Cheeks was apparently staying in hammocks and shit like that, and they
I've heard
met
about
each other
that.
and shit like
Yeah,
that.
heard about
he
that.
bought an ounce.
So through that, you know, since he's talking about the video,
Bought an ounce off a
we're
nigga.
gonna shoot the video
I
and
was
whatnot,
snitching on
and that's
these
basically
motherfuckers out
how we got there. I'm just
Right.
gonna talk
My
to
crib,
you,
man.
because every time I
You
start
was
saying they
snitching
start
on Mr.
fucking talking and
Cheeks.
shit like that.
Who sold it to him?
Me, nigga, that's what I'm saying,
Yo,
nigga.
they
Ain't
smoke.
nobody snitch. I
You're
said he
like
bought
a-
an ounce of.
You're like a new rapper that switch on
He bought an ounce of.
Eddie, you don't hear the ADD.
How many years
You
ago?
ready?
20.
You hear what he said?
The statute of limitations on
Yeah,
it.
so what?
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Go what? That's the
See?
story.
Because he does it too. Go.
Go what? It's done. It's done.
Oh, see?
Yeah, see, it's over.
The mic got it.
That was
hopefully.
quick.
Eddie heard it.
That was Puerto Rock Tales going on.
But y'all Puerto Rican, so y'all eat ass though, right? Because you're Puerto Rican. Female ass.
He said,
No, I know he does.
Yeah, that's a guarantee already.
He does. I'm talking about y'all too.
Nah, only the wifeys get that treatment.
Yeah, facts.
it.
You can't eat
He said
everyone's
only the
ass.
Only the wifeys ever
You
get that
can't
treatment.
eat everyone's ass or straight cat's ass.
I
Right,
don't eat
Charlie?
random ass. I eat home ass. Right?
Right. Well, I'm not bashing.
I gotta make sure that bitch been clean for a couple
Home
weeks.
ass is the best ass to eat. Undoubtedly. Home ass.
You ever meet a
Like home
Homeless?
fries, but home ass.
Oh, I thought you said homeless. I was like, this is crazy. Homeless?
I gotta add rule number 4. This is a new one.
No.
Rule number 4: if you're ever out hanging out and you're drunk and you
Don't
need some
drink from Eddie's cup?
No,
Oh.
well, that's rule number 2.
You might not want to do that.
Don't drink from Eddie's cup.
If you are out and you meet a female and y'all vibing and then y'all leave and you ask her, how'd you get here? And she says, oh, I came, I brought myself. You drove or you drive? No, I got a Harley. Don't fucking leave
You
her.
better tap.
Don't leave her.
Make sure you fucking.
Yeah.
Let me see Adam's out, bitch.
Bitch with a Harley.
What happened with a heart?
Him.
Oh, you know the story? Nah, I don't know the story of Harley.
No, it's not that I can't stop talking about. I'm trying to protect my dogs.
No, but it's,
I didn't know this.
You say you trying to protect us.
I didn't know this.
How did I hear that story with you and all?
Oh, you haven't heard the story, so I'm allowed to
With a
say it.
Harley?
I know he's heard it
That
times.
is a very memorable story.
No, this once I say this,
Son of
it'll
a-
never leave your little brain. I promise you.
Now I gotta hear it.
It's. You want to hear it? It's disgusting.
Okay.
It's
Wait,
purely
what's-
purely Eddie the ass eater
Is this
material.
recent? How long ago?
I need some icicles and a little bit.
Is it like 2 girls in a cup disgusting or?
No.
Okay.
Wait, how long
No, it's
ago?
not.
How long ago was this?
Worse? It's
It
worse.
was years back.
Years back, this last Thursday. Last Thursday, this bitch rolled up at his house on a Harley, right? We live in Kendo.
Puerto Rock
We live in
Tales.
Kendo. It's quiet as fuck at 2 in the morning.
Here we go, let him roll.
Everybody knows this.
Okay.
Everybody knows this. Boris, everybody knows this. 2 in the morning, she's roaring to the block. Ram! That rule number 1, tell that bitch to walk that fucking bike over here. Listen, bitch, I live in Kendo. You walk that shit here. Anyway, she broke that fucking rule.
She's a Puerto Rican biker.
Cheers. That's a lie.
No, it's, oh, now it's
She Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Where's Eddie's
Suga.
cup? Where's Eddie's cup at?
Right,
In his
right.
hand.
Oh, okay. So I seen it sitting over there.
Meet up. 2 o'clock in the morning, roaring. Kendall's quiet as fuck. Whatever. She gets to the crib, pulls up. I don't even know if they drank, smoked. I'm sure they did. Who gives a fuck about any of that? This bitch left the crib. She knows what shape she's in, what physical form she's in. She knows. And she's still...
Physical form?
Hold
She's
your,
a shapeshifter?
hold your comments to the end. Hold your comments. Hold your comments. Hold your comments to the
Bitch, I
end.
left my arm at your crib. Now I'm
Hold
drinking
your
up tomorrow.
comments to the end.
Shifted somewhere.
This is embrace yourself. This is a story. It's a good one. She knew she's a Susie.
Got mad quiet now. Too, right?
Because I thought he knew this one.
I heard this story 30 minutes ago.
You heard you lived it.
Relive it.
He said he heard it.
And you heard it while he was telling me it.
Everybody like, yo, I heard the story.
While he was telling me, he heard it.
heard it.
Shorty rolls up, Harley roaring, whatever. But she got a ticket for that shit. He brings her in the crib. Who cares what they did? When it gets down, I guess they get a little, how sexy as he is. She got really horny. She starts taking off her clothes. Eddie's the ass eater. He's ready to rock and roll. Yeah, the pussy he gets in a second. You know what I'm talking about? So he goes down on, he bends her over, and my G, she bent over. She had 2 hemorrhoids. About this size out of her asshole. What? Yeah, cauliflower. Right? You guys know what cauliflower is? Right. And
2 pieces of cauliflower. Chilling.
and I guess he has dignity, right? He has a little bit of dignity, so he was like, "What the fuck?" He's still trying to squish
That's
it.
dignity? What the fuck?
No, that's not dignity.
I'd
The
have been
next
like,
part is.
I'm really
2
intrigued right
seconds.
now.
The next part is that's not dignity.
Then I
I'll
try
tell you
to
what
squeeze it
you
back
try to
into
squeeze
place.
it in.
I tried.
He said, bitch, let me help you out. Let me help you.
No, what if that shit would explode and
Blood, nigga.
juice would have been all over your mouth?
Thank God he did it.
Anyway.
I turned her around.
But you ate it.
Said, bitch, you gotta go. Get on that Harley.
I did not eat that.
I'm not. No,
I flipped the
Oh,
We're going for a second option.
No,
More right there.
I would like to say he did for the story. He did
I
that.
put ranch on it and I was like,
Disgusting.
But-
You try to squeeze it first, which is already nasty. That's disgusting. So his dignity comes here when he just like, yo, that's disgusting, bitch. Let me just eat your pussy. That's nasty too, I promise you. Because if she went out like that, she knows she's a sucia, certified sucia.
Certified.
You bent over with them things in your asshole?
That means,
You knew what you had in
Her
your
drawers
ass.
were rubbing up against her shit the whole night.
So he said it's
On that
because of the bite,
motorcycle,
or she
nigga.
told him it's because of the bite.
That's what bite
No,
is.
bitch. It's because you fucking straining your ass, you don't want to see.
I'd have been like, yo,
I don't know.
you gotta go.
It makes sense, but still, at least warning.
You know what makes sense is when you have golf balls in your ass, don't come out like that.
Don't
Sucia.
come, yes.
That's it. Tell your man before you eat my pussy, but relax. I just have Wendy's. I don't want to fucking use it. Make a lineup.
I try to help.
Do something.
Literally, like you try to push it back.
No. Squeeze the butt cheek.
That's not gonna do nothing but burst that juice.
I didn't touch it.
Hemorrhoid juice.
tried.
in his eyes.
Cheeseburgers and fries. That's all I'm saying.
It just didn't work. I was like, nah.
Anyway, stay away from them bitches with Harley anyway.
The moral of the story.
I'm letting you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Don't
this.
fuck
Bitch with a Harley, you stay away
It's
from.
the 20th time this story been told.
Dating online or dating in person?
Because you don't watch our show, Charlie.
What's the
I don't gotta
preference?
watch the show to hear
You
shit.
never
We talk
watch
about
it.
we
Be on the
Pause,
text.
guys.
And be on
We're on
text.
episode 60 and we talk about you 50
Yeah,
times.
you don't give us one view.
He's on 50 episodes. He doesn't even know. That's why I love talking shit about him. He's not gonna watch. I blame everything on him.
He's not gonna watch.
Everything.
Charlie can blame on everything.
Dating in person or dating online? What's your preference?
I guess that goes for me.
Right.
I have an answer.
Right.
But I got
He
my
can
own
have an answer, but he doesn't have to do
That's
it.
true. Yeah.
I'm so happy I'm 20 years
Ladies
married.
first,
I don't have to
go
swipe
ahead.
left.
No. Fucking bitches. Go.
Oh,
Damn, nigga.
yeah, you guys are not friends.
Relax.
Nah, hold on.
I'll drink to that. We don't edit here.
that's
Right,
my brother.
Just showed on purpose.
I see. I went around this way. Boom. There you go.
No, you hit
Shut the
it,
fuck
right.
up. Take
Yeah,
that one.
His shoulders broke.
Yeah. It's North and Agony.
North always goes first.
I think there's too much crazy shit online, bro. For me, like where I was working at is where I met my last ex. You know what I'm saying? I was at the Cowboy Club at the Dolphin Mall. At a security-
Cowboy Club?
It's called PBR. It's like Coyote Ugly, where the girls are in like.
But it's
abs.
men?
No, it's fucking bitches, bro. What are you talking about?
Cowboy
nigga?
Club?
Yeah,
I've never
right
heard
there
of it.
in Dolphin Mall.
Maybe it's just like cowgirl.
No, it's called a Cowboy Club.
Is it a swingers club?
No.
What the fuck?
I'm
is
sure
it?
you could find whoever you want in there if you want, but
Yeah,
it's
because he
okay,
really,
so-
really wants to know.
no, I'm dead ass. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays.
Are you serious?
Open 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. And so I was head of security there, and we got into a
I've
bunch of
never heard of
scraps
that.
over there, and we lost the
What the fuck
contract.
does that have to do with dating online or offline?
Because I'm telling you, we lost the contract, that's why I'm not there no more.
No, that's not my question.
So,
dating online or meeting a bitch in person? Your choice
this
is?
thing always trying to throw me off. Hold on.
You threw me also.
Hold on. How do you know where I'm going?
You know how I know you went
I
off?
know.
My camera reset. It was like, this motherfucker's off subject.
No.
ADD.
Time out.
But just say which one you like. You want to?
I'd rather meet a bitch
online or in person?
In person.
He said it started off because he said he met his last ex where he worked.
I didn't
which
even
is
hear
at
that.
Which is
I
at
didn't
the
even hear
cowboy
that.
spot.
Yeah.
That's
I
how he
didn't
went
hear
down that tangent. I got you.
You
I
went
met
off
my
so
ex-
left. I didn't even hear
I
that.
met my ex at the Cowboy Club, and
And you
she
fucked your
was she
girlfriend?
was a crazy bitch. Anyways, she only lasted 3 fucking months. You met her 3 months.
Oh, it's 3 weeks.
Yeah, it was some 3 months. And then you know what I'm saying.
That's the one I met, and then you ended like the next day.
Agony. Can you just give me a more human answer? Like
Online.
I heard what you said.
So from my perspective,
Yeah, I know you're already.
Yeah, fuck with it.
I'm married 20 years. Thank God.
Yeah, no,
I don't have to swipe left to all this dirty
my
bitches.
wife and I have
We're
had the
good.
conversation. I always told her if anything happens, her and I get a divorce, I'm not fucking getting with anybody else.
Never again. Me too.
I was with baby.
Because I
Shit.
when we go out and
Me too.
I see the scene, I'm like,
just
I don't
crazy.
want
Yeah.
any part of that. Online,
Well, my problem
in
is
person,
I'm only in a
you
small
know,
So
little
you just
bubble
wanna
and
fuck everything.
Charlie fuck
Pretty
everybody
much.
out there.
I ain't saying fucking.
I don't know when he
He said
touched.
I'm not
You're not-
I'm not gonna
you're
be into
not
that
into no
dating and try to
shit.
look
You
at
gotta go through him
relationships
first, like, yo.
and that
What?
shit.
Eddie does.
No?
Eddie does.
You got whole pictures of it.
Eddie's favorite question to everyone: Did you fuck her? Did you fuck her?
Not only that,
Are you
Because he
sure?
likes it.
Don't lie.
He got emotional. He likes it now. I like her. You
You fucked her? Yeah, fuck this bitch. You fucked my friend Charlie. You fucking dirty bitch.
I don't fuck the same bitch that he fucks.
Oh, whoa. You're gonna be like,
Damn, nigga.
Harley Davidson bitches.
You fuck ninja bitches. You were the first
she
one.
loves the bitch with a ninja.
Ninja?
Oh,
Oh,
I
I say
thought
a
you
was house
ninja.
fast.
She's
Like
here
bitches
and
that
disappears.
probably-
He's mad.
No, and then
He's
disappears.
mad 'cause he fucked her first. And
Right.
I had a second. He's mad.
I'm not gonna tell you the truth on what he puts because that's my doggy.
He had the
I'll tell you off air.
Yeah, because he really did rich.
Right.
Pulled out the
And
carrot
he's rich.
sticks.
You know rich people do it.
Rich.
You all seen the Diddy shit. You know how rich people do it.
Got bread like that?
He was
Crazy ass
He was
parties.
playing with the cauliflower like that.
Right. He would have been like, how much, boo? Nasty.
Nah, but that dating scene is crazy. When I go out, because I love to go out and people watch. Like, you know, and I'll sit
Me
down.
too.
and
I
I'll
do
find
it with
me a
my wife all
movie
day.
like that, and
I watch too.
I watch, and when I see like everybody trying to get something, and like the later it gets, like the more desperate they get, I'm like,
That's
yeah.
fucking 1,000.
That's 1,000. But your boy always come through though,
Nah,
right?
But my
You
G.
know
My
how to
G.
sell pussy, right?
What?
Who sells pussy?
Who sells pussy?
It's
They've been doing
Yeah,
that
it's a
since
pussy.
Jesus days.
very easy.
Yeah.
Just go on.
But why buy pussy if you can get pussy?
Please, thank you.
Sometimes
Okay, you're Puerto Rican.
You're Puerto Rican, nigga.
You know what? Maybe you spend
That
less
one
buying it than
moment-
out there drinks
Yeah.
and food and shit like that.
Why you gotta explain more than what he said? Why you
That's
buy?
it.
Meet a fucking human being.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
Couple
find the logic
drinks,
in his
I'll
statement.
go in,
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck cooch. You're gonna give me 15 minutes anyway.
Ew.
It's a business transaction. You might come out cheaper than fucking drinks and dinner and hotels and all that other shit.
I am. You're not lying.
I'm saying I'm
Yo,
trying to find the
especially
logic.
today.
in
The
it.
truth,
strap
the
on.
I'm
truth
not saying
is,
I would do it.
hold up, the
Now,
truth.
that's the
This nigga said, nowadays, the truth
I
is,
like you, please.
listen,
You can't eat that pussy. You can't.
the
eat that
truth
ass.
is,
Eddie, and that's your favorite thing to do. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna stroke it for 15 strokes? Here's 200 and go home? That's so stupid.
yo, the truth is,
Meet a human being in person. She has no filters. It's really her. She doesn't take pictures like this.
oh,
Then
in the
take a picture like this.
bathroom, in the bathroom.
Then, hey, you meet a bitch online, she got a picture like this?
She just came out the bathroom
Swipe
stall.
left. Swipe left.
Fucking crazy bitches.
Come
They
on,
don't
dog.
got a full body, they fake.
All you can see is her lights and shit.
As long as they
They
got
don't-
that.
Fuck
Yo,
nobody.
once they come in with that boost number, they
Tell
won't
them
even
you
come with
got
that boost
confidence.
number.
Full body, then you fuck.
If
But he
got-
does that.
if
They
you
got
got
that
that
Michelin
Michelin
body.
And she walk in with that boost
I
number.
love it.
You're like
suck.
this.
If she got the Michelin,
Nah,
if
sushi,
she
yeah.
got a pair of Timbs and the
And the
Michelin
Michelin
body.
Oh, yeah, big body. She body
Wifey
though.
material.
But she ready to fight. Yeah, she
Like-
ready to
No,
fight.
he's all about that's
Like
wifey.
soft chocolate.
He'll move him in.
That's what I was gonna say. It's the truth is it's easy, bro. It's easy to find pussy everywhere. You could, like you said, you could
Forget about easier. It's just better.
No,
Who you
what's
see
hard,
is who she is.
What's hard to
You understand
find?
what I'm
But
saying?
when you
And I'll
don't
tell
have
you,
time to go out,
what's-
you gotta do
and
that.
you
What's
have-
hard to find is
Yeah.
somebody that you could really fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
That's
the hard-
That's
That's
what he's
the
looking
hard
for.
part.
That's what he's looking for.
Pussy's everywhere.
Exactly. Pussy
Vibes and
everywhere.
chemistry don't always
It's the-
go
it's the-
together.
it's the
You know what I'm
connection.
saying?
It's
This
the
is
connection.
connection.
It
Absolutely.
can't be all about pussy, homie. Especially at
Absolutely.
what
That's what
age
I'm saying.
you
Absolutely.
are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In this
Pussy,
stage
if
of your
you
life,
want pussy,
if you don't want to
you
be
can
with
buy it.
someone already,
That-
knows
that's-
someone,
Get
yeah,
it
yeah.
over with.
I got a
You
friend.
want
I got a friend of mine that
different story.
I got a friend of mine that he doesn't know. It's just another circle of friends.
Y'all not friends.
No, it's, we're brothers. You're right. We're not friends. We're
No,
brothers.
no, no,
Like y'all
we're
brothers.
We're
We
brothers.
nigga.
They know everyone I know.
Y'all brothers.
Rock
We
and roll.
brothers, nigga.
Lies.
But I got a friend of mine from the cowgirl club that I worked at.
Yo, the thing.
No, because he told me, right? He was like, yo, you should have just said a cowgirl club, nigga.
Is that the one that's in the
Yeah, 'cause
basement?
they thought you
No,
were at the fucking
no,
Blue
that's where you
Oysters.
was at.
No, I
That's
don't
where
know.
you was at.
No, I just read up on it.
Bunch
Like,
of dudes
yeah.
in leather caps
Right,
and fucking
right.
vests.
Blue
and shit.
Oyster.
What the fuck was I saying, bro?
You walk in like,
God damn, bro. You
like
see?
Proctor.
Now you made me lose my train of thought.
You
bro.
said a friend
No,
from
yeah,
the other
yeah,
circle.
It's always a
Oh,
friend.
So that
It's
yeah, so
always a friend. You don't know.
talk. All
On
right.
my double life,
I gotta
then
get
you
out
know.
of
Go. What happened on your double life?
So like what you say, right? It's easy to fucking you could just pay for pussy, right?
That sucks.
So this nigga, we give him 6 months. Like yeah, nigga, if you don't go by the coaching like shit that we give you when we go out,
It's like a
nigga,
social experiment?
yeah,
6 months?
6 months we're buying you fucking pussy, nigga. It's been 3
Was it virgin?
years. 3 years he ain't tapped nothing.
Oh, I
nigga.
thought he was a virgin.
So we're like, nah, dude, and you go out with us, nigga. Like,
What was the
nah,
verdict?
I would have spent $200.
Well, he's got 3 months left. You got 3
Long
months
time
left.
Oh, this is recent.
This is
shit.
now, right?
We'll bring you back in 3 months.
I'll
We'll
be
find
back
out
in 3
what's
months
happening.
for the recap.
Yeah,
On
facts.
some cheaters.
We have to.
The recap. So they broke up.
Right. He likes snitching anyway, so you think about it?
He putting everybody on
Put
blast.
everybody on blast.
Remind me to never tell you my
Fuck,
personal
nigga.
shit.
Grumpy OG's uncut, nigga. That's
Something
what we
like that.
doing
No, everything's uncut.
Finish the
We've
story.
never
What
cut
happened?
anything.
You can't start that enough. Finish it. So what happened? 3 months went by and what happened?
He's on this. I told Heck.
No,
Heck
what?
he's on this
You ever said
third month.
Do y'all know each other?
No, I just met this nigga at the gas.
Obviously. Yo, remember
He was
we-
at the liquor store. He said, "Yo,
He's
Yo.
got a double identity.
my partner moved out of town. His name was Agony. You gonna be Agony tonight?
there you
I don't know
go.
what the fuck happened.
There you go. See what
You
happens?
seem to know nothing about each other. Ask me something about my dogs. I'll answer any question. I know it's so fucking long. I've done some shit with this dirty little fucker in the green shirt. Did I say that? I'm like, that was a lie. Eddie's done some shit with that
Not
little
a lie.
dirty
That's the first edit
That's
on
the
Grumpy
first
OG.
real Puerto Rock tail that came out of his mouth.
I've
Oh,
done some
now,
cool.
right?
I've done some cool
That
shit.
one.
You're a cry wolf.
That one.
Yeah.
You want to talk?
You want me to talk about?
Here we go.
More of your tale, like when you were like Don Bailey, bucket nigga, looking like Don Bailey in the bed.
We'll give you ass some time.
I call Wifey
kid.
Beezy.
All this shit when I was 20. I wasn't with wifey.
I know you wasn't, but she'll come quick and put you in check.
If she knew me at 20, she would never give me the time of day.
What was the shit that you were saying outside? You were gonna ask us, but you were like, "Nah, I don't want to ask you until we get on to."
He forgot.
He forgot. It's a great question. Because when I see you,
He said, what
nigga,
was
I'm
it?
hungry, so I'm thinking
That
pizza.
samurai juice you got.
I got ADD like a motherfucker. I was hoping Hector rolled up with some pizza, nigga.
You ain't lying. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. I want to see, before you ask him, I know what you want to ask him.
Go ahead.
And
Hey, dirty guy.
this is why we don't invite him. And number two, I want a good Mike Ripper story.
Oh man.
Y'all would get away
See,
more.
I don't know if it's the type of Mike Ripper story that you would want, but
You know what I want.
I got you on that one. I got you on
All
that
right,
one.
hit me.
Because for me,
Now
it's
let
a
him go
personal.
If you have a different one, I think the personal one too. But you
So
know,
let me start with the personal one.
Yeah,
So
why not?
for me, my monumental moment with Mike Ripper was that he was the first one that ever like checked the shit out of me. Like I'll never forget that
word?
we were.
Wait, just so people know, Mike Ripper was, even though a lot of people hated him,
All right,
He knew
seemed to have
everybody
empathy
everywhere.
for everybody. I have to give him the credit to be at least one of the first dudes who ever really impacted with rap. He was dope. He was cocky. That's you're supposed to be when you know you're the shit. And you know he died way too motherfucking early. I'm
Facts.
talking about like 20 years ago, like way too early.
I met
and we
him.
gotta big him up, R.I.P.
Yeah,
because
absolutely, 100%.
no one talks about him in the history. And if I've been here since I was
he's
freaking 9,
definitely part of this.
I know the history.
We keep his name
Definitely.
alive.
Who came first? Who came last?
That
And
Rolly
I
Roll
have to give
van?
it to him.
No, that shit was every fucking where, bro.
R.I.P. Yo,
That
listen,
Rolly Roll van was everywhere,
Forget
nigga.
it.
And that was like, damn,
listen,
I need a van,
we
nigga.
can talk about that shit all night. I want
Feel
to
me?
get. I just want to cut you off real quick.
Yeah,
Talk about,
for sure, for
give him his props.
So,
Go ahead.
so we went in the whip and we were fucking freestyling, and I never forget I started spitting some shit, and he actually cut me off. I always say the story all the time. He actually cut me off mid bars. He was like, "Yo," and I was like, "What?" He goes, "Don't spit no bullshit around me." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And in my mind, I'm like, "Nigga, I was like spitting. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like just trying to give you anything like." So like it
But
really,
Rip was different,
But
though.
coincidentally, that's when I was like, damn it, right. Like obviously I can't compete with his level, so I would do my best. But that like pushed me really strong on my pen, and like you know, certain moments in your life that help like shift you into a different gear. That was one that shifted me into a different gear.
'Cause I'm sure
But
you
you
were
know
like
what?
me.
But I thought of something. For one of the stories you may want, me and that motherfucker were hanging out. We got back to my cousin's house. I was staying in his crib at that point in time, fucking Pito's crib.
One stop. You always
Fuck
He
you
was
had.
your cousin?
No,
not the rapper.
Not Luna.
That's my brother.
Empire,
No,
my other cousin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm cool with
I'm saying
Peter.
big up. That's my
I'm
brother.
cool with that
Yeah.
nigga too, though. I'm
I
cool
know
with
since
that.
like 12 years old, brother.
So
No.
Battling,
we go,
battling
and then
the fucking
at, mind you, we
bridge
go
of
home,
Hammies.
it's like 3-something in the fucking morning, and this
Right.
dude's on the phone talking, trying to holler at some chick and shit like that, and he's on the phone. He's like, "Yo, I'm just trying to make sure that you got to the crib okay, and all this other shit, blah, 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 and everything like that." And then I'm only hearing his part of the conversation, and then all of a sudden I hear him talking, and he's like, "Hello?"
Hello?
He's like, no. He said, señora, no. Yo estaba con tu hija esta noche y quería saber que ya llegó a la casa bien. And he's like, and I guess she's on the phone telling her, "My mom, I don't know what the fuck this guy's saying." He goes, no, yo no estoy loco. Te lo juro que yo estaba con tu hija esta noche. Because mind you, Mike used to speak fucking Creole, Spanish.
Everything.
English. And I'm listening, like, "Yo, hang up the fucking phone. And he would not fucking stop to the point where I actually had to go and click the phone for him, because this was before cell phones. Like, it was actual fucking landline. Fucking, and he would not fucking stop putting his girl on blast. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" Mind you, that wasn't the end of it. Then he fucking I went to sleep and woke up to the sound of fucking smoke alarm, because he decided to try to make eggs and then pass out on the fucking floor, and the eggs burned on the fucking
This is
stove.
your
And
crib?
woke no, my cousin's crib.
Oh, your cousin.
Fucking
Pito.
woke everybody the fuck up.
Not that Pito, our Pito.
I got you.
And a torpedo.
Right.
Nah, because I just want to make sure. Because I'm cool with Pito too, though. You know what I'm saying?
He told me he don't like you, but doesn't matter.
You don't like me?
I was joking.
I never did nothing. Everybody like me. I never get on nobody. I don't got nothing with nobody.
that camera on your face? But it shit was priceless.
Nah,
what was your story?
I'm amazed that he was like, you don't like me?
Nah,
Look,
I'll give you one story.
Peter ain't got no negative bonus.
And Peter has nothing to do with that story, right? It was
Sure.
Mike Ripper.
Wait, are we talking about Mike Rip?
Yeah, Mike Rip.
Oh, okay, go.
Yeah.
Mike Rip.
So it's me, Mike Rip, my boy Cash, who also passed away too. Rest in peace, Cash.
Too many fucking people.
Then my son after that nigga. I made his parents, his godparents, but that's another thing.
That's crazy.
And it was his boy Stone. I don't know if you remember Mike Rip always used to have a boy named Stone. He was like, yo, my nigga Stone, we gotta pick this nigga up. We used to give him
I always saw
one
him solo, man.
Yeah, but this so
But y'all
funny
knew
thing
more
is,
than me, though.
yeah, because he was Superman's cousin.
That's what I was about.
Yeah.
That's
Family.
That's what I
So-
said. If he's in your crew, you definitely knew him way more.
That's
than
what I'm
us.
saying.
Like, we
So-
knew him a lot, but
He knew everybody, bro.
I
I'd
promise
be
you,
in
he probably even
trouble.
thought I had beef with the kid. He gave a 2 fucks. The thing is that we just didn't give a fuck about nobody.
You want to
know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
flip
So,
side
alright,
to
but
that?
he
On the
didn't
flip
care.
side to that, tell you want to
I'm
hear
just
the funny
saying,
story where
I can tell
first-
how you look at me, and in my head I'm like, I don't
when
like
I
these kids.
first met
Do your
Mike Rip,
fucking
he
thing.
battled Garcia at Mega Maze.
Shopping.
Nigga, I live a block away from Mega Maze.
You was sucking on blow pops at that time. You were young as
Nah,
fuck.
nigga, I was on the floor getting fucking dogged by bitches, nigga. The only nigga in the club, nigga.
I can believe
The
that.
only nigga
No,
in the
you
club,
idiot.
nigga. I
No,
stood up.
Bush was dogging that bitch
No,
up against the wall.
but he was standing up. I was on the
Yeah,
floor,
he was
nigga.
standing
I
up.
was on the
He was
floor,
up.
nigga. That bitch was on top, nigga. That nigga was giving that bitch the wiggle.
I'm done.
Wiggle. That bitch was like,
Yeah,
You know what I think?
He banged
I
her head
think-
into the fucking wall. That's how
I
hard he
think
was dogging that bitch.
for you to have to be with him this long, you have to be a little 32. This motherfucker, there's no way.
nah. The thing
This
is,
is not the good angel and the bad angel.
nah. He was always the good saint. I want to say, because even while I was married, we was popping with Epps into the clubs.
Right.
I mean,
I believe I can tell his
walk
demeanor.
in. Listen, we walk in with Epps and the cameras.
You gonna finish the Mike Ripper story? You can start talking about Epps.
He's like, Mike.
But he fucking asked me
I
that
did.
question.
You didn't ask a question. You just made a statement.
He said, "You must be." You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. Mike
Which
Ripper?
one you want? Mike Ripper?
No, I want you to finish. I want you to finish one question out of the 15 I
I
asked.
got. We got so.
That's what I want you to do.
All right.
Dale.
Mike
Wait,
Ripper.
hold on. Wait,
All right.
wait. Go.
Cheers. No. Cheers.
Oh, we're cheering?
Yeah, we're cheering.
Okay.
We're cheering.
Mike Ripper.
All right. So Mike Ripper's story. All right. It actually really stems with my boy Cass that passed away. Right. So my boy Cass hits me up and he's like, "Yo, I got 15 chicks that want to chill." Dead ass serious. I'm like 15. This nigga was like, what? Nigga,
Was
we
it
chilling.
15?
Yeah, I swear to God, 15. No bullshit.
Yep. No,
I'm like,
you
yo.
saw 15?
No. Listen to the
Oh,
story.
right.
It gets fucking hilarious.
Well,
Because
let
we
me
didn't
share.
see these hoes. All right? Sorry to cut to the end of the scene, but we never met the bitches.
Yeah, I'm sure they weren't all hoes either.
Okay. Whatever. Church girls, whatever. Some probably were hoes. No.
You didn't even see them.
We didn't meet them. They go, we got to meet them.
You're
So-
really judging these
So
motherfuckers.
this nigga calls me. It's like, yo, I got 15 bitches. Da, da, da. I'm like, yo, bet.
Facts.
I'm like, bet. So
we
I
went
go.
from scene 1 to 15.
No, so we were out. It was already us, the 4 of us, right? No, I mean, the 3 of us. Stone wasn't there. So
I don't even remember who was there, but go. What happened?
Hector was there because watch, he's gonna remember the story. Like, yeah, nigga, I remember that shit.
I got the
was in
ending.
trunk.
I already know the ending.
I was standing there fishing, nigga.
I already know the ending. But go ahead, I'll let you finish.
So what happened was, so this nigga tells me he got 15 hoes, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. So let's go meet up with these bitches. Where they at? He's like, they got Jimbos.
There are 15
They're like,
different houses.
no, yeah. I should have said that. I should have said that shit. I should.
you hoe?
Nigga, 15 hoes, nigga, different
Right.
houses.
on the phone.
I got shopper ranks ready to sing.
Nah, he tells me that they had Jimbos. You know where Jimbos is at?
What?
Jimbos?
What's that? That sounds
Jimbos is a
cracker ass shit.
restaurant lounge by like fucking Biscayne.
Sorry.
Charlie,
I've never
Charlie?
been there either.
He lives in a different Miami.
I never heard
He's been there.
those
Jimbo's.
Listen, I found it afterwards.
Rooster
Like, yo,
House.
hold
What's
up,
the name of
bitch.
that?
Rooster House.
What's the
Rooster
name of
House? No, that's it by
I don't
itself.
remember what you said. Playboy Bunny.
PBR, nigga, by the club.
PBO.
The Cowgirl Club, nigga.
The Cowgirl Club.
Jimbo's on Biscayne.
I never heard of it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
ever heard of Macho Man's place? No, I haven't.
So,
Where do you live?
Right down the street, motherfucker.
He knows the
I've been Kendall all my life.
So check this out.
I can't. Hold on.
There's a whole level, man.
So my boy, so
I'm
listen.
on the under level of
So
Miami.
long story.
We got 2 levels in Miami. I'm on the level.
Long story short.
It's called the underworld.
Bro, this nigga winds up calling them bitches, bro. That bitch don't pick up. We already in Biscayne area. You know what I'm saying? Driving, lurking, like, where these hoes at? You know? Like, nigga, I'm driving, and I'm looking at this nigga like, yo, that bitch better pick up, nigga. We just drove from Kendall, nigga. So we parked next to the ocean right there where the rocks at.
You got duped.
Mike Rick, Cash.
That's who. All them guys you about to mention, the only ones at the end of the story. There ain't no 15
They
hoes.
both gone.
Y'all was sword fighting at the end of the
gone.
night.
That's what scares me, because I'm like, they both gone. Nigga.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm trying to be alive. You feel me? But
No, but get to the end. There was no hoes. I wondered about Mike Ribs.
so we wound up, we got a track, me and Mike Rip, but Agony's on his field. You know what I'm saying? With the first one that we did with him.
What does that
But we wound up fucking spitting that shit on the rocks because we couldn't find the hoes, nigga.
Okay.
No,
You couldn't find the hoes, nigga.
Now you couldn't find
It
them. They
wasn't
were
me.
never coming.
I was the wingman. What were you blaming me for, nigga?
No,
I was like,
I
you
wasn't
got
there.
15 bitches?
I'm not
Let's
blaming you.
ride, nigga. I'm out.
Really?
I'll be there
I'm
in
not
10
blaming
minutes.
you. I'm blaming your positive attitude, thinking you were gonna go meet 15 bitches. He's like, it's
You
my
would've
that's
done
my
the
dog.
same thing.
That's my dog. He's never let me down. He's never let me down.
He would have done the same shit.
You know what I'm saying? He's
15
never let me down.
bitches?
Last time he told me he had 10 bloods, he had 10 bloods. If he said he had 15 hoes, he got 15 hoes.
Right now.
The funny thing is that he confirmed the beginning 15, nigga, 15,
No,
but yet they
and
never
then
saw
he,
him.
and then he
But he
even
never
he did the fake head count. Wait, hold on one second. There's 50. Wait, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 15. There's 15 here.
Yo,
And he was hype as fuck. Ready?
I
He getting dressed.
was
and shit.
ready. No, we was
What
already
cologne
out.
you had on
I
that
don't know,
day?
nigga. What you wear?
You and all them 5 dudes were smelling each other like, yo, it's a good night. You guys
Water
smell-
rock sauce, nigga.
Horrible.
It's called pheromones, nigga.
I'm just
We
saying.
don't put nothing on. We just got
Listen,
that
I'm
shit,
from
nigga.
the bottom.
I got no
15?
game. Bitches
Think about
understand the
15
story,
hoes.
nigga.
But think about 15 hoes. You ain't in a room with 15 dudes when you go out. 15 hoes?
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that your lucky day?
But
Trust.
my man was saying.
I'm just saying,
and
like,
I trust
Hey.
my man's word, though.
Back me
You
up
know
and
me?
then- No, I'm not counting you. It's your thinking like, oh shit, I'm getting my hair cut with 15 hoes.
No, I was
Even
already
if,
lazy.
he said, even if there's 14, we Gucci.
We good.
No, it's coming.
I was like, yo, we out, nigga, we gone.
No, it's coming.
You want to hear the punch to that story?
There's more?
There's way more. Look,
Go.
so after that shit happens, after that whole shit happens, right? We on the way back on some wah wah wah. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
We on the back. I'm like, yo, fuck y'all niggas.
That
You
should be
niggas
your
ain't got
next single.
nothing. Whatever. I chopped this nigga off. I chopped Mike Grip off, and that was what I was telling you. Mike Grip only got one stop. That nigga used to put you on a mission, bro. Every fucking time he was in your car, we'd be like, yo, you got one
believe it.
Yeah,
stop.
when
one
he was
stop.
like, yo, can you drop me off, man?
Drop me off, take you out this
got that
crib.
one stop, that's it.
That's it.
You had to set that rule.
Yeah.
So
because
I
there
gave
was
him
too
his
many
one stop,
fucking-
dropped him off at Stone's Creek.
What is How about this your responsibility now?
And so I get home.
And there was 15 hoes
No, no,
waiting. The irony. Wow. All right, so next question.
I lay down, right? And the phone call comes in. It's my man Cash.
Stop it.
I swear
The
to
dude
God.
who told you about the girls earlier?
Yes,
I'm
nigga.
done. I wouldn't even pick up that
This
phone.
thing, no, I pick up the phone. I'm like, what, nigga? Straight out, swear to God. What, nigga? He's like, yo, she just answered. I was like, no, she didn't.
Right.
He's like, she's just with her homegirl, but they live right down the street in Lagomar.
And I
was
like-
a homegirl
And
look
like-
good?
Going from 15 to 2.
I was like, a homegirl
And
look
she's
good? He was
15.
like, she's down. No, you crazy, nigga?
I didn't say 15, I said 15 to 2.
I was gonna say,
I was
there
like,
wasn't
what?
15 hoes. My friend's 15.
Edit, nigga, nope.
No, I know. I wouldn't say. I would
Not
never.
me,
pick the phone.
nigga. No.
No.
So I
trust me,
pick him
know.
up.
I would never pick the phone. You damn. So after I picked the bitch up, this
So,
motherfucker. Was it
I
like
pick
7
him
in the
up.
morning now already?
Yes,
Fuck.
yes.
I'm
yes.
dead.
I pick him up only to take that nigga to go smash. Because that nigga,
I'm.
the girl that he was with,
I would have never told that story.
her best friend, fuck nigga, her best friend was on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Arguing with me. I was like texting that nigga like, yo,
You should have been like, you hungry?
arguing with me, nigga.
Over what?
She was heavy.
Oh.
And I wasn't trying to fuck. I was
Wait,
like, nah,
Well,
bitch.
She was happy?
Heavy.
Oh, don't say it from a.
No, I'm
what
sorry.
he said.
I didn't say Eddie. I said
What's heavy?
Just a little
No, give me a
little too
number.
plumpy.
120's heavy for
A
this
little too
one.
plumpy, nigga.
She
She wasn't.
only had a 4-pack, not a 6-pack.
We wasn't on
That's
the
too
same
much for him. What's heavy? 200? 150?
Go down. That's what you.
No, I'm saying, is she short?
Yeah, she was short.
Short and heavy?
She was,
yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, I can't do
like,
it.
You're tall and heavy and look sexy.
Yeah.
And I don't mean heavy like 300.
No fucking way.
I can't even answer that question because I never been like a heavy girl. That's not interest, but I live through him.
You digging a 7?
Yeah, you're right. Cut that. I just cut that. You're an asshole. He's watching me.
I told you.
No,
he's cutting the 7 for home. He got pink. He got pink shit.
You fucking asshole. He knows the frame is right here. Agony. What you got here? And he went like that.
Agony.
What a fucking asshole. I'm married. Fuck all these fat girls. I'm not mad at this fat. He is.
He's digging a 7-foot hole.
What I'm saying is,
4
my
foot.
dog says,
nothing wrong with bigness.
Nah, I feel you, but I just wasn't into it.
Michelin bodies, all that.
He's talking a little more.
At that time,
it's a little more than that.
Like Stay Puft?
At that time, I was talking with.
It's like,
I want healthy. You know, like,
Eddie, ain't no bitch that you say this is the Michelin man is healthy.
it's healthier than
Talking about.
Stay Puft.
It's healthier than
It's
Stay
healthier than
Puft.
Stay Puft.
She's all
Cushion.
carbs.
More cushion
Oh,
for
it's
the
called
push.
Stay Puft. I'm done. Charlie, you heard this kid?
Yeah, she's all carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's thick.
Thick.
Her name is
Thicker than a
Carby.
snick.
Her name is Carby. Listen, this dude loves. He doesn't care. What I'm saying is this: I don't care if you're big. I'm good.
I can't do it.
I'm married.
Do you like roast beef or no roast beef?
Oof.
Roast beef? No roast beef. No fucking roast beef, Joe.
He's like, look, get roast beef, leave
You
roast
see
beef.
how the
I
people
see
are
that
put
sometimes,
together.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I gotta know you take care of yourself.
They
No.
got
Go to the next one. The big clit or the small clit?
oh, small, big
He
clit,
likes
small
big
clit.
girls with
likes
big little dick clits.
Oh, yeah?
He's making
And
this.
then he
You
starts
like that
throwing shit. He throws rings on him when he's drunk.
You're like, wow.
That's disgusting.
Pouring
That's
duck
for
sauce
Ripley.
on that bitch.
That's nasty. He put that yum sauce on
Nah,
that
he
thing.
You
put
ever seen
He's
Ripley?
nasty.
the what? Ripley's? Yeah.
The what?
Ripley, believe it or not.
What about it?
That was that ranch sauce you
You're
put
nasty.
on there. That was the ranch.
I'm never using this
That was the
mic,
ranch.
guys. You're a dirty little
What, there's a
boy.
record for like the biggest clip?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He had it hooked on
That
it.
was that.
It has to be
You shoulda-
written. Oh, no,
you shoulda
Ripley,
yanked
believe
it
or
one
not.
time.
That's what I'm saying, man.
It's
They're
like
like,
Guinness Book of World Records.
okay.
One or the other. They probably got them both.
Here's a good thing. Here's why he makes me laugh. He like, cause he'll eat anything. He's like, he like to eat anything. Not men, but he'll eat anything. You know, like women and animals. But the thing is this, I be like, what's dirty to you? Right? Like, what's dirty to you? I hate his answer.
No, but
let me say it, and then you can get the rebuttal. I just hate his answer. His answer is, a bitch will be fucking working out all day, working. Who cares? She's somewhere all day. As long as she sprays herself with that Victoria's Secret spray, she's clean. And that's disgusting.
It's musty.
Also, you have an opinion? I just want to know.
Yeah.
we know it's not clean.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
I do.
You love it.
No
It has
conversations
some
should start like
alcohol in
that.
spray
We know it's not clean.
Eddie,
where it does a little bit of antibacterial situation.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Says who?
I don't know.
The spray says alcohol.
No, that's
She
not.
gotta be fresh out
Women
the
ain't putting
shower.
antibacterial.
You don't
They're putting
believe in
perfume
science?
on
I
it.
believe in science.
No, I believe
And
in
it
you
says
being
alcohol.
dirty. Here's the thing.
She gotta be fresh out the shower.
I don't know. Pause.
Okay,
Pause.
not
So
fresh
your
out the
wife
shower.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
different perspectives.
I'm
Right?
gonna say
Because
10 seconds and then you.
Okay.
Your wife goes to the gym. Your wife.
Yeah, but that's
She
the wife.
Listen, she
Thank you.
showered before she went to the gym.
But
Goes
that's
to
the
gym,
wife.
she
The wife
works
gets
out for
privileges. She
Espérate.
has ass hate.
She goes
Yeah.
out for 45 minutes. She comes back. She has just a couple little beads on her.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at none of that.
None of that.
None of that.
Sure, none of that.
That's turning me on. That heat is making me feel like a bee with the pheromones. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga just.
Facts. You smell me?
Yeah, of course.
But if
bro.
she came home after that 45-minute little workout she had at LA Fitness, which is just a fucking fashion show, and then she sprays that fake shit on her, no, shower. I'm not with that. I don't. Fuck that fake. That fucking.
Why you trying to hide the scent?
I don't
Your
like
natural
it.
scent.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
The natural
exactly.
scent, I think, is more. I'm more attracted to that. I'm not talking about like a 12-hour shift at Burger King. You smell like a fucking. You smell like the fryer. You smell me? I'm not saying I wouldn't date a bitch from Burger King. What I'm saying is, just take a quick little shower. Change your shirt. Like I
said
that
just
smells
take a
like
quick
fucking.
little
It smells
shower.
like a Whopper
A
Jr.
fucking
Take that shit
commercial.
off. And you're Gucci. I'm
bus-
good with that.
Yeah.
But not half an hour in the gym. Got a little beat on her.
Nah.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
This dude though, they have to have the spray down. They just need Timberlands, 2 bullet holes in her ass,
And a wipey
and
to
a
the
pair of
bush.
fucking
A wipey to the bush, nigga.
and
And a side of ranch dressing.
the side of ranch. And the side of
Bamboo
ranch.
earrings, at least 2 pairs. Just fucking guy. He loves that.
And she gonna answer his call. Yeah, what's up, nigga?
Yo, the worst girl he ever dated that I hate is when I went to his house one day. We went to go smoke, and Boris was there. He knows what I'm talking about. It's just me, him, Boris, and my wife. All of a sudden, this girl comes out the house. That Ojuro. She got fucking nerd. Headphones and a fucking joystick from PlayStation. Look, I'm not lying to you. And she went like this. Oh, let me hit that. I'm like, who the hell is he? It's a female. Nasty bitch.
He said, who the hell is he?
Yeah, who's this dude here? And he's like, and I'm like, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you later. And she's like, let me hit that one. Okay, go inside. I paused it. I'll be right back. I'm like, Eddie, wait a minute. Who the fuck was that? And I had to, brother.
For sure.
Like, you know, Agony didn't know 10 things today that you said because you guys are not that close. I feel like that. I feel like, yo, who the fuck is that?
Nigga knows more shit about
Who the fuck just walked out of here with a whole Nintendo DS to her whole system? Like, the bitch was patted down. You think? She was like ready player one and shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, yo, she been here like 8 months and shit.
It's a
like 8
She was living with him.
She would have lasted 8 hours in my house. And facts. And she loves this dude because, you know, he didn't, I'm not going to say all this he did, but at least he had good Wi-Fi and she could play a lot of games.
His credit was all right at that time.
No, I don't know, but that's not what I said.
She was there
Follow me. He had good Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, that's it?
Right, that's where the buck stops. You think, I can't tell you the rest, but this, the positive, no, there's none.
Nigga said no.
I'm mad at my dog.
Listen to what I
I'm still
said.
mad at my dog.
Wi-Fi, nigga.
When she came out with those fucking headphones and then the joystick in her hand, I said, Eddie, who the fuck is this nerd? And she's just using him for, she was like a month 8 there, but he kicked her out like a month 15. And I said, dog, that bitch would have lasted 8 hours to the crib. I would have been like, who the fuck are you? Get your pussy ass out of here.
Get the fuck out.
I was bad, man. I was mad at him at that time. Before I usually just feel sorry for him. I was mad though at this time. You know what I mean?
He was being used.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Because he's a good guy.
You can't leave. You can't
That's the
see
problem.
You can't see.
I clown him a lot, but he's a good fucking guy.
Yeah,
Eddie has a niche market, man. That's what he is. He
But
looks at the niche.
your niche is different, and when we interview you, we'll let the people know what that is.
Yeah, like I always
Dirtball. You think
tell
he gets his
people
shit
like that.
just because he grew up like that? He watched you.
I always tell my
Hey.
niggas like, yo, if I don't say something to you,
Can I say
it's because
something?
I don't give a fuck about you.
Exactly.
But the
But
fact
when
that
we
I
clown
tell you
you, I love
something,
you.
yeah, but the fact that
That's
I tell
fine.
you something is coming
That's-
from real. Like,
Because
I can give you advice
that's
like,
how
yo,
already
yeah,
feel. That's how we talk. That's
I was
how
already
camaraderie. That's how boys speak to each
Yeah,
other.
absolutely,
If I say something to you,
100%.
take it personal, then you ain't friends.
Exactly,
We ain't together. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Absolutely.
Here's something funny though.
really happens.
You know when you say a line to a girl, and before you say it, you say to yourself, "This line's not gonna work."
Oh man,
You-
I got a story
you know what I'm
about
talking
that
about,
right away.
But let me just tell you something. My dog right there,
Yeah, right there.
those lines that
They-
don't work for you work for him.
And work for my boy too.
Oh, see, we all have one.
We got one, yeah.
Everybody does.
We all got one
I'm
nigga
gonna
in
tell
the
you
crew.
I'm gonna tell you a quick
Then I used to
story.
look at this nigga while he says it. I'm
Lord.
like, this nigga's not gonna work.
I lived
and he
this.
smashed.
No, that.
And
I'm
that
not
was the
gonna tell
15
you the
bitches.
17 times I've seen that happen. I'm gonna tell you one. We're in the club. This dude's next to me, and he says, "This girl's fucking way the fuck with her." But we can still see. Like my vision was good, better at that time. He was.
I can't see shit now. But
Well,
yeah,
now I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah, me
like
too.
I know it's you because I know your voice. So Shorty's way the fuck over there. I swear to God. He's next to me.
Why you switch to him now?
Well, because he's the more human. The beat pumping. That dude looks at her, and I saw her look at him. I'm like, oh shit! Like I know.
You saw the connection.
No, I know. I said she fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
He's like that pimp that says you mine, bitch. You know the pimp thinks you
Nah.
you my bitch because I claimed you.
Yeah.
That's him. But she can't hear him. The music's pumping loud as fuck.
She knows what he's thinking.
No, she does. I know.
You know
she
he's
doesn't,
thinking.
and I know she's in trouble. That dude's like that. I'll be right back.
Oh,
and I go,
shit.
fucking barracuda.
Barracuda, dog.
Gets all the way to her. I don't know what he says because I can't hear it. But he don't lie to me. So he tells me what he says. This is what he said. He goes up to her, comes back, tells me what he says. I said, yo, what happened? Yo, you do it. He says like this. I just told her, listen, I know you saw me looking at you, and I saw you looking at me, so here's my number. If you want to fuck, give me a call. And walks away.
Done.
And I say,
That shit ain't
fucking
gonna
like,
work.
I don't tell him, but my like,
Yeah, alright.
next drink, bartender, whatever. Get to the crib, Bling. She's calling him. I only know because he tells me after. Yeah. She's calling him. You ain't know, you crazy. I know ever spoke to me like that. Like you saying like what?
So
huh?
what we doing?
Yeah, I'll come over right now.
Yo.
Bang the bitch, never see her again. That's this motherfucker right here. It's never gonna work for anyone in this room except for that fucker right there.
That's it. That's
okay?
it.
And when I saw that, that's when I said
my story's
not
as great as yours.
Oh, it could never top that. I have 10 more. That was the smallest one.
That was the thing.
Because it was stupid. This motherfucker.
Yeah, that was the thing, because these niggas were always married, so I was always the type that was on, like, have one foot out the door type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I'd be out, but like doing my thing, you know what I'm saying?
He
so
jelly.
No, not jelly, because
it's a joke.
I dodged that bullet, but my man Cash.
That's D4C.
Yeah, exactly. Bam, bitch. So, yo, listen. So my man Cash.
Sorry.
So then they go.
Cash, the one with the 15 girls that never showed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go.
Got rest of soul, though. We ain't going to. But
I'm
yeah, so my man tells me, yo, all I do is just go up to chicks and be like, yo, has anybody ever told you gorgeous? I'm like, nigga, that shit
my dad
is never gonna work.
No.
Never gonna work.
I say this shit all the time right now.
Yo, that shit work every fucking time,
like
bro. Yo, that nigga proved me wrong.
Like you want to fuck, I'm like, anybody ever tell you you beautiful?
Yo, that shit fucking worked every
Nah, there's a reason.
Yeah, my grandfather.
in front of my eyes, dog.
Right,
in front of my eyes, yo, he's like, watch this. And we both eyeballing the same bitch. She eye fucking both of us. And I'm like, all right, nigga. No, she was, because I was like, all right, nigga. And I'm a little older, so I got a little bit different kind of game. You know
now you're 30 and shit. She's different.
No. You want experience? No.
I got
So he's like, yo, watch this. He goes up to her. He's like, has anybody ever told you gorgeous? And he hits her with like a dance move.
That's what he does.
Yo, bitch was done. She's like, no. Boom, right in his lap. I was like, man, get the fuck out.
Really?
I swear to God, dog.
I'm gonna try that.
That shit worked 20 years ago.
He'll make it happen.
Yeah, he'll make it happen. No,
That's how he does.
It's all good.
See, I got this dude. His move was that wherever there was a crowd of like a bunch of badass bitches, he would always go for the ugly bitch of the group.
That's the key.
That would bring down the defense mechanism of all the hot ones because they're like,
why is he not feeling me?
They always got the ugly
if
bitch
he's with
in the
her, why isn't he paying attention to me?
Yeah.
So after dancing a few songs with her, he would then turn around to one of the hot ones and they're like, all right, bet. And then that's how he would make his move onto the
You
other
watch a
shit.
lot of Will Smith movies.
This was before Hitch.
Sure. What
Oh,
are you talking about though?
This nigga, we used to, like I was telling you the other story. Remember? You were like,
No, I
the
don't.
Ripper story. Mike Rip story. Remember
Okay,
that story?
you have another Mike Grip story?
I did. I finished that. Remember? We
No,
got with
I'm
no
asking,
bitches.
you have another one now? No. Stop.
No.
I want to know what you were gonna say. I'm only asking.
No, because I went off on something else. You were like, go back to Mike Rip. So I went back to Mike Rip.
Someone needs to write these things down.
All right, so the other story was.
You were gonna tell a story.
Damn,
I'm only asking you, was it a Mike? You know what I'm talking about, right? He was gonna say something, and is it a Mike Rip story?
I know what you were trying to do, but
He's like, you want another one?
No.
Was it a Mike Rip story? Is what I'm asking.
Nah, it was. I went off somewhere else on the Mike Rip story.
Right.
So you're done? One question, because we have to get this in really quick. Listen closely.
Habiki, that's all I gotta say, nigga. Habiki, go.
5 elements of hip hop.
And wait, before you
5
answer, because there's
elements
two.
of
Oh, I think we should let Ag answer these.
Okay.
You good?
Any one of y'all?
Yeah, I used to go to the Zulu meetings and
That doesn't mean shit.
No, it does mean shit. nigga.
I went to Zulu.
I was out there every weekend. I'm
North,
like, yo, I'm
North.
trying to get
Three,
there.
right? 1 and 1. So there's 5. 1.
I'll grab the easy one. MC,
Okay.
Good stuff.
B-boy.
Okay.
B-boy, graffiti.
There's only 2 more.
Yeah, DJ.
DJ. And for me, the 5th one is knowledge.
No, it is knowledge.
Okay.
It is knowledge, yeah.
I know there's another one that people flip-flop around. I forget what that
No,
was.
but
No,
it's
it's a lot.
knowledge. It's
Beatboxing was the original
knowledge
5th
of
one,
self.
and then Africa Bambaataa changed it to
knowledge
knowledge.
of self. Yeah.
Which makes sense, because if you don't have knowledge of none of that shit, how can you do any of that, no?
We only ask that to all the MCs that just to make sure that they fucking
Absolutely.
And to keep the
And if you
culture
call yourself
alive.
an MC,
Absolutely.
You should know this shit.
know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely should,
And we gotta at least try to keep this culture alive because
Definitely.
they trying to cut it out on us. And
Right.
But we
all this
we
AI
keeping that shit alive out here though. All
Yeah.
of us
What it is.
united now. It's crazy.
It is what it is. I think everyone's doing their thing now. That's fucking dope.
Everybody
And
found their
everyone's more
niche.
united than
Everybody
it ever
found
was.
their niche. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
to 3 MP.
3. Well, yeah, because he made that up. So Miami meets Miami. M3. Yeah, you know. Sometimes he's clever. He's not Puerto Rican.
With what?
Paul in Puerto
I
Rico.
thought you said Paul. No.
Well, Agony, 2 Puerto Ricans are on the same length.
No, 3 Puerto Ricans.
3?
Yeah.
3 or 3?
1, 2,
We were talking about
Oh, you can't.
I got trees if you want trees.
Oh, I'm done. I don't know anybody else.
Heck got it in for me tonight though.
Here's the thing.
Because I didn't go to the pizza thing. That's why I know.
You said it.
I know. Because they were like, no, you didn't come to the pizza thing.
You said it.
It's my ball. I'm leaving. You can't play with
Did we go to your events? Were we
Absolutely.
there?
Yeah, no.
Were the grumps there?
But I was.
My wife, every time, my wife is always in the house. If I'm there, my wife is there.
1,000%.
That makes sense.
And at the last one, you were even like, yo, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
because
that.
we spoke so much. Wait,
Absolutely.
pause. Did you ever give him the fucking video?
Of course.
Yeah, he sent it.
I
Sure?
did. Absolutely.
I didn't know he was slow motion like that.
No. The thing was that it was my son that wanted to do it for his deal. And my son took a little extra long, and I was like, I need it by Saturday night. I
That's
paid
what I
him
made
for it
sure.
and everything. But I sent it to him. Yeah, absolutely.
You already know. I know
Absolutely.
you so fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's why I gave you the laptop.
Well,
That's why we're
rude,
here
but-
tonight too. Also, not why we're here, but also why that
You're
and
here
that.
'cause we asked you to be here. 'Cause
Yes,
we wanted you here. We want to
because
represent
of
y'all.
that. Yeah,
we gotta make sure that
absolutely.
the fucking not only the culture but the history is taught. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say the word taught, just told. You dig?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. There's a lot of
Everyone
history
here has a
out
little
here,
piece
man.
of fucking of the history of,
And,
of
and
the
yo,
hip-hop.
salute, and, yo,
It's
honestly,
love, you dig?
salute y'all boys for getting them keys to Kendall, man. That shit was big, dog.
Yeah,
that shit was
dog,
big.
It was big for us. We didn't even
And
know.
salute,
Appreciate that.
salute.
It was big for us.
And-
You understand? It was big for us.
I held y'all down with the party out there at Lincoln's
Yo, that
Beer
was
Brewery.
hard.
That
That
shit
was
was
hard.
fire.
Let me
And
tell
we
you,
kind of
it's-
put that shit together because you
Yeah.
put me with E.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
told you,
were
I
like,
kind of
yo,
sparked it in your brain. I think you had
Absolutely.
the idea already, but we didn't know what the fuck really was gonna happen because it was months earlier.
No, actually, that's all your credit, to be honest with you.
I'm not
you,
gonna take
you were
all the
telling, I promise you, you told me, you were like, yo, listen, the event, the spot is dope. I got something in mind. I'm gonna hit you up in the following weeks. And I'm like, I bet. And it was that.
I appreciate
then
that.
I came here and I met with EFN. I had
You got
Ace.
EFN's number, text him all that shit you just said.
Nah,
right now.
he knows. He sent a video tribute too.
Listen,
He sent
I
a video
get-
tribute tag.
Of
course, dog.
Listen, this is my brothers.
Absolutely,
Period. I can't
man.
say they're my friends anymore because friends is.
You gotta
the
fuck with
brothers-
them, though. Yeah, of course.
My real blood brothers, my two of them, they know all as well as me. Like we are all in the same family. This is what it is.
1,000%.
We blessed that all these years we've been together. We're
That's
living
a blessing,
a
bro.
crew text for 20 years. Sometimes it's annoying because I wake up to 85 texts. I'm
Yeah.
like, dudes, I'm not scrolling back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's just
Like,
like, no.
yeah.
Hi, I'm here now, nigga.
But I wouldn't take it for granted.
Absolutely.
That
not,
makes
bro.
sense? You know what I'm saying? These are my bros. All my good fucking times have happened because of these dudes. My whole life has been, in the past 30 years, been
It's
based
not too
on
many
this
people
family,
that can say
okay?
that they have the same circle.
No, and listen.
Over
No,
20
let me tell you, my
years.
kids, for example, have all grown up. My daughter's gonna be 25. My son's about to be
Crazy.
21 and shit like that. And
We got the same.
they don't
neck to neck
they don't
kids.
have
Kids
a
age.
circle around them that I had at that age, which are the same dudes I still roll with today. You know, and I thought that was something that was normal.
Right.
And when I see like her and my son and he's like, you know, looking around and try to find, like, sometimes he's with one dude, sometimes with another, but he doesn't have like his crew.
Yeah.
I'm like, that kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying?
I think it
Because-
sucks.
But
too.
what
ain't gonna
what
lie.
I will tell you on that is that we do have the same kids at the same with 3
We do.
kids, two boys and one girl, same age group, and they've all grown up. Like our boys, our first boys, were grown up at the pool in the same fucking the crib by the pool.
No,
We got pictures of them.
real.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's real.
And they even do music together.
Here's the thing.
They've done music together, so
Here's
that's
what I tell
the
a lot
new
of people-
version.
A lot of
like,
people who
us.
ask me, you didn't ask, but people ask me, oh shit, how is that? You know the same motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm just blessed that I know 11 people
Exactly.
for this, right?
For this amount
But
of
if you
time.
know one or two that
Still blessed.
have been that long, that close, that's what you fucking treasure. Fuck
Absolutely.
everybody else, because the dude who's with you now is the one who really was the real ride or die.
Absolutely.
The real motherfucker who's going through the pain with you, the good and
The
the,
good and
bad.
the bad. And
Don't
we'll
fucking
we'll
come
call
here
you
when I'm
on
good.
your shit.
Yeah.
Then they gonna call me
If
on
a
my shit. in a
motherfucker tells
heartbeat.
you suck and you don't take his shit with some, you know, with like with
1,000%.
some respect, then
1,000%.
you are not friends.
He get mad
Absolutely.
first, and then he
Yeah, it
then he
happens.
gets over that
I've
anger,
been
and
in
then
the
he'll be
booth
like,
and my dog's like,
yeah, I know you're just looking out
nah,
for me. You know what I'm
respect
saying?
that.
Yeah, yeah.
It is what it
I
is.
don't hold back with my voice.
I've been there. I'd rather my dog tell me if that's my producer beats in the hood and he says, "Yo, I think you spit that shit over."
Spit it again. Yeah.
I
of
spit
course.
it over.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at him.
We was in-
I need that critique.
we was
I
in-
want it to be perfect.
We was in
Yeah.
Miami Day with bro. How many times, bro, did you tell us?
Yeah.
Spit again, nigga, spit again. We're like,
Yeah. He's not disrespecting you. trust
no,
me.
but he wants to get the best out of you. And that's the work ethic that we grew up with.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
real
Shout out
quick,
to Pro.
before we wrap this up, I just want to let y'all know
We gotta come back again, bro. This shit
That's
was too
brothers.
short. This part one.
Who the fuck you
Part
think? We ain't
one,
shit.
bro.
Who the fuck you think we are?
Nah, nigga,
This
you
is
are
an
shit.
open platform.
You got the keys to Kendall, nigga.
That
Hold
ain't
on.
shit. I
Let me
only-
borrow them shits. I want to see how many doors they open.
I only
That's,
fly-
what,
I only-
that's what I really want.
I swear to God, I said that.
Box right there, you don't want
Bomb, nigga, I'm in.
Listen, we grateful for all that shit.
Absolutely, dog.
We
For
don't
sure.
even talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? We do this because we love to do this shit. We love coming out. We love talking to our boys. We love talking to people who had an impact, and it is what it is.
Of course.
I've always felt that y'all brothers needed a little bit of your flowers per se. You dig?
Appreciate that, man.
And I know you've done other interviews. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
that's cool. But I wanted to bring you to our world and do a little bit of a different interview. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really do interviews.
Yeah.
So we just want y'all to just hang with us. And
Absolutely.
I'm glad y'all came talk shit with us. Next time I probably will have a different story of it if he starts
There's some
getting
pizza.
asking.
You gotta have some pizza if you come next time, nigga.
Oh, now he's trying me.
No, I'm not trying you. I'm
I
asking
bet.
you. Can you please have some
You
pizza?
come to my restaurant
Nigga, I'm
because
ready.
he came.
I know. That's why I'm.
Well, I'll tell you one
Listen.
thing. I want to give a shout out to y'all and to everybody else that's given us platforms like this. I know we've spoken about like the resurfacing of everybody and the new community that's there. And
Which is real.
if I gotta say one thing that I've appreciated the most about it is that, you know, going through it and then living it now, I've been able to make connections with people where I've gotten to hear sides of stories that about us and what influence we had on people that we
Right,
didn't even
that
know
you didn't know.
existed.
The
You know what I'm saying?
perspective
Like,
of it.
I've had like sidebar conversations at all these
That's dope.
different events, listening parties. Like, yo, I remember when y'all were doing your thing and doing this, and I was like,
That's dope.
I didn't even know that we had reached out
You're
to
like,
like
man, there
that
was
many
people watching.
different, you know, places and
We get
people
that.
and
I love
influences.
that.
You know, people saying like, nah, we saw what you were doing, and we was trying to follow that phone. Like us, we were following, you know, fucking CHP, and we were
That's
following
dope.
Fury and shit. And
That's dope.
it's just
Fury's
been
the
really,
Godfather.
it's been really dope to
He
get
was
that
out there last
aspect, of
Saturday,
that angle of it also. You know what I'm saying? So,
He was
you know,
he was at your shit too.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
No, we-
I was
we-
like, is that
we
him?
appreciate your
you know,
brothers.
Like,
I
the
appreciate
gray
everybody
beard
that
and the
gives us
gray-
these
I was like, look at my
platforms
boy.
to be able to tell these stories and, you know, to eat shit, fuck around, you know, and everything.
no,
but
facts.
it's-
Shout out to Fury, man.
Yo.
The whole Liquid Shield.
Y'all got something to promote, talk about, bring it back. Come on. We give a shit.
It's not the
Y'all
first
welcome
time we
whenever.
coming on
Trust
here.
me.
This is
Yeah,
it's
so
camaraderie. We got
just
more
gotta do our
stories to
part.
tell.
You smell me?
We got
just gotta do our
more
part.
shit to tell.
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get your questions right next time. And,
Maybe I won't have the hibiki.
but I
what is that?
appreciate y'all.
The
I mean,
samurai
cheers.
The Japanese
I
shit.
appreciate
nigga.
y'all.
Thank
I
God I was
appreciate
here.
y'all.
If not, fucking you
Absolutely,
wouldn't have heard shit from this
Big
motherfucker.
facts. Listen, on behalf of North and Agony, Grumpy OGs, Hannibal Heck,
Yes, sir.
Eddie the Ass Eater, we out.
Hold up. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
All right, don't forget. We're going to be at the Lincoln's Beer Brewery July 27th. Got Shadow League performing.
Give me that one.
So, Shadow League is
Shadow
gonna be the.
League, yeah.
Wow, I haven't heard that. But
We
don't worry
get
about it. You told me
Maker.
out before July 27th.
And Dante's Garden, so you know what I'm
Do you
saying?
know? Have you ever heard of a little word called Christmas?
Christmas? We got Christmas trees.
I'm just fucking with you. I'll see you at Thanksgiving.
Nigga.
We out.
Yeah, every time I spit, I bounce back like a ricochet. Crazy hood coming back to the center stage. Yeah, fan told me give it to